vacation. Got a verse. And for the mama's purse. I'm about to teach my mom to fly. Take her to a place where her soul aligned. And what? Ancestral line. That's hers and mine. All in due time. We the incline. Touching the sky like I plant my seeds and water them so they grow. I shine my light so I can reap what I sow. Yeah. So when you see me stacking paper and dough. What's poppin', y'all? Empress J, the Healing Oracle, tapping in. See, I'm in tune with the rags and the riches, cause I've been here since before the beginning, swimming in water that only exists on levels higher than wickedness. From heating up earth and healing the sick, till my mind above the bliss is eternal blissfulness. So I'm forever feeling of my ancestral spirit. That's why I don't feel no stress, no, I just ride. And I just take my time, cause I am so divine, yeah. What is poppin', y'all? Okay, so when you hear me and I pop in here and I start with a song, and sometimes it's the same song. That's a song that's in here and in here right now. Okay, so like, pay attention to songs that may be coming your way and the words stay in your mind. You got to keep hearing them and they mean so much to you. It's for a reason. Okay, everything is a reason. But anyway, I just had to get that up. Thank you for being here. Okay, thank you for everybody for like, sharing, comment, and subscribing, popping, you know what I'm saying, through, checking my joint out. I appreciate you because I know you appreciate me by being here. You know what I'm saying? That means everything to me. Also, hello, my beautiful souls, my healing angels. Hope you're feeling beautiful. Hope you're feeling handsome. Hope you're feeling safe, healthy, wealthy. You know what I'm saying? Sane, you know, better. In alignment. And I made the shit right. So created to heal. She said, because I know my hands were made to heal. So watch as I cook and I chef every meal. Meaning, making sure that you are eating the food you cook with your hands. You understand what I'm saying? Our hands have healing properties, every one of us. You are born a healer. It's all about you cultivating your healing potential, your healing power, but you must become one with self in order for everything to radiate from self, okay? And it's a cultivation that we do every day. We work on this every day with different tools, right? That we help to sharpen our brain, sharpen our perception on the things that we need to know now. Not diving into that past shit no more. We letting everything really just be, okay? And allowing situations to help shape us by understanding the lessons that we're going through, right? Because it's all about the journey, right? It's, you see that this bike, when I seen it at the store, I was like, I gotta have that, like with the flowers on the front and a cute little bike. Like, it's all about the journey. It's all about your journey, okay? And it's unique and it's beautiful and it's specific to you. And just because we've had hard times, we've had things that had to people had to leave, we had to leave homes, we've had to, man, we've been through some things, right? You gotta be okay with that shit. I love it. Kiss the past, you know what I'm saying? Goodbye, fuck it. 2 tears in a bucket, fuck it, because it's over with. It made me better. Chosen, and I can't fake it. When it's time for you to get on another level, things have to go for you to grow. And when we don't want to do it, when spirit is about had enough, God, Allah, the universe, whatever you believe, you know what I'm saying? When they had enough of our shit, they had enough of us procrastinating, using other people as reasons for us to not reach our potential because their situations are hard that we going through with different people. They darken our light and we stay there. We allow ourselves to stay in situations. We learn through them though. You understand what I'm saying? If We allow our brain to be adaptable that way, to know that these circumstances and situations that we have been through and that we still will go through, right, have made us a better person. But at the same time, you got to be making sure that you cool with the journey, you cool with them lessons, learn them, so you ain't got to do it no more. I don't want to keep learning the same stuff. I know I had to learn a couple lessons like 3-4 times before I fucking got it. And that one lesson was the one lesson that unlocked me. Once I learned it and I really got that shit, I got it because it hurt so bad that I had no choice but to go inside and be like, what's going on? How can I make this better? I don't like this feeling. And it was a different feeling than I ever felt. It was like the end of the pain. It was like, I'm done with this shit. I'm not living this way anymore. I'm releasing myself from this pain and from me allowing it to still happen to me. I ain't these damn circumstances. They're me. Like, whatever I want to be will be. I'm the master, the creator of my life. And no matter what I've had, I can make something good out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And once I started really knowing that and owning that, that's when the game changed. And I work on it every day. Like, the one thing that I still constantly have to keep tightening up on every day is understanding that I am not supposed to be perfect. I don't have to be perfect. I don't have to fucking try. Just because you're spiritual or you're religious or you're really into your beliefs and you really started to change your life with your belief systems because you're seeing the things that you're believing in working in your life changing for the better, right? You got to make sure, right, that you understand, like, you still going to have difficulties of self because you still going to different levels. You're never there all the way. I don't believe we're ever going to be completely at that point where we don't have to work on ourselves anymore. I don't think that, you always going to have that positive self-talk. You always going to have to be able to combat those negative, you know what I'm saying, those negative thoughts that come out of situations. Even when shit is good, like, when you've been through trauma, you automatically wait for the other shoe to drop. And it's like, when you are allowing yourself to go to another level and another stage of yourself, and you're allowing yourself to truly and completely unlock to the gifts that were given to you at your birth, like before you even got here, you know what I'm saying, so that you can be on your soul's mission. Like, truly, now you here, you working now. Like, you doing what you're supposed to do for the universe. Like, you've learned your lessons, you've cultivated who you are and how you're going to help and how you're going to do what you're going to do, okay? But you just got to still work on yourself. We're never ever going to get to a point where we don't need to keep growing. Nigga, I want to keep growing. I want to grow and grow. Okay, so I'm like the most biggest flower and a whole couple extensions everywhere. Like, when I outgrow this part, we're going to grow down this way, then we're going to grow that way. You have to be thinking that way because, like, that's what it's about. You feel me? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Alright, my fault, y'all. I had to check dinner, like, my little casserole and shit. I can't mess that up for my babies. But, so, like, constantly knowing that every day you're going to have to be working with yourself because it's about this. It's all about this journey and how you journey. How you journey and, like, making sure that you're taking it easy on yourself. Life is hard enough. You are going to have a different way of looking. Just like we have a new outlook now, you deal with yourself in a different way. So, like, in times alone, like, you have to be giving yourself, first of all, after you started understanding that you had issues in your life and you wanted to change, you have to get alone time. You can't just keep moving. You have to stop. Mentally stop. And adjust yourselves a new way. Because it's like, it comes to a point where you keep pushing on the same motherfucking door. Hello. Like, how many times are we going to hit our head on this wall? Like, I know I did that so many times and I got so mad at myself. And I got mad at everybody, I'm going to be honest. I wasn't mad at me because I didn't think it was my fault. I thought that it was because of my childhood. It was because, just my real dad wasn't in my life, and it was because of this, or I was messed up because of that, or I had a chip on my shoulder because of this, and I just really gave myself so many excuses to be fucked up. And I wasn't messed up, but I wasn't right. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't thinking correctly. I wasn't on, like, where I'm at, you know. And I know it took a lot to get here, and a lot of shit had to happen, and I had to grow. But I digress. But I'm just saying, like, I guess my main thing for saying that is, like, you know, just really taking it easy on yourself, right? And understanding that, like, you still gonna have shit that you go through while you, like, on this journey. But self-love is all I need to find my inner peace. I see the pain decrease when I focus on me. Yo, that was the game changer. That came out at the right time. That was a fucking game changer. That was a game changer. I started focusing, like, literally on myself and my kids, whatever fell under the self umbrella. You know what I'm saying? Heartbreak. She said, if I can't help myself, I know I'm gonna be helpless. And that was another thought too. Like, if I don't help myself, who's gonna help me? If I don't get myself out of this, who's gonna get me out of it? So I've been in a cocoon. I've been, like, in a real, like, alone time. Like, I'm meeting new people now, but there was a portion of this journey so far that I was really just the kids and me, solitary in my head, and then finding things that help me move to the next level, right? Because you have to constantly be moving, and it's baby steps at first. That healing shit, this healing stuff is hard. I'm still, you know, forever gonna heal. Especially, like my mother always said, if you was in a bad relationship, or, you know, it's a relationship that didn't work out, okay? Because every relationship has its greatness, you know, and you've learned something. So that's a beautiful thing. So I don't want to say bad. Relationships that don't work out, or they run their course. We all learn something. Like, I learned something from you. You know what I'm saying? And if you wouldn't have went through certain situations, then you wouldn't have understood yourself or understood certain things. Anyway, I'm kind of, like, all over the place right now. But I think it's because, like, Spirit just had a lot in my head. But anyway, understanding that you have to have alone time. Like, once you realize you need to heal, you keep hitting the same situation over and over again, you know that you need to heal. Okay, you have to have alone time. Like, I can't stress that shit enough to people. Like, all right, I'm gonna tell y'all this story, right? And it's not even a real story, it's just a little something. The other day I was at the store, and I'm starting to, like, want a date, I guess, like, whatever. But this dude was, like, this older man, like, not too much older, but older, you know what I'm saying? A little gray in his beard, but handsome or whatever. So he was like, oh, when he seen me, like, oh, can I go home with you? And I'm like, yeah, no, we're not. And I laughed, like, bro, I started cracking the fuck up, because, like, nobody ever came at me like that. Like, can I go home with you? Like, yeah, no. Like, but we spoke a little bit, and I was just like, yeah, I'm celibate, and I've been giving, you know, myself to myself and to the Spirit, and, like, cultivating a new way of being better, you know, because I've been through so much. This motherfucker was like, do you know that, like, nobody else thinks like that? But he said it, like, in a way, like, oh, well, good luck, like, ain't nobody gonna want to deal with you. And I was just like, it can't be like that. It just can't. I mean, there gotta be motherfuckers that understand this, okay? You have to have time to yourself. And when someone says that they've been through some major shit, and they said they took time off the grid to just get their life together, that is a big, like, telltale thing that this person is on a different level. They are not enthused by money. They're not enthused by the things that you can materially, like, offer them. And I was trying to explain that to him, like, nah, bro, I'm good. And it was actually a really nice just conversation, and it didn't get weird. He was just, like, trying to figure out who I was and what, you know what I'm saying, what I'm into and shit. And I was just like, straight up, nigga, I'm spiritual. I want to know people. I want to get to know people, but I know boundaries now, right? I'm not thirsty for a connection. I'm not thirsty to have nobody next to me. As if it's not right, it's just not here. It's not gonna be for me. You feel what I'm saying? And it's cool when you take that step away and you work on yourself. You become more pure. You become more clean. You become more at one with yourself and your spirit, your spiritual team. That is a beautiful thing. Why wouldn't you want somebody who's cleansed? Why wouldn't you want someone who is like more like, I want to say free, but see, a lot of motherfuckers ain't free, and they don't know what free means. They think that giving up their body to different people is a good thing. That fucking ain't, bro. I'm not having a whole bunch of soul ties. I've already dealt with that, and I'm cleaning myself from the soul ties. You understand what I'm saying? Through my life, I had to cut ties with everybody. And with the people that have come and gone already, there's residual on your soul, on your spirit, on your mind. You got to cleanse yourself through spiritual baths. You got to heal. The fuck? I'm just like, I think I was just more thrown off that, like, it wasn't like seen as a great thing. He was just like, oh, well, that's cool. But, people don't think that way. And a lot of men ain't going to think like that. And I'm just like, and I give a fuck for what? I don't give a fuck about that. You know why? Because the right person, the right people that are for us, they get it. They get it. And they like, bet. She, you know what I'm saying? She clean. You know what I mean? Like, she waited. Got herself to a position where now she has something to offer somebody. You understand what I'm saying? She has something that she can say, this is for you. You know what I'm saying? My heart is good. My body's good. Like, this is for you. Not that it wasn't before, but I had years of baggage. And I had to work on myself. I had to learn about spiritual baths. I had to learn about my orishas. I had to learn about who my spirit is. And start working with her. You know what I'm saying? Getting the ego down to a position where she can no longer harm us. Come up when she needs to, and we don't even really need her anymore. Now I know who I am on a level that I've never known before. So this is why, because I took time alone too. I took time to do the crying, do the being sad, do the getting through the shit, getting through the me that I am, the things that I needed to release so that I could be me again and feel free. You know what I'm saying? And like, be this woman that I am today. You know what I'm saying? And like, work on who I want to be seen as. And really understanding and having a connection with my higher power. Didn't really have a strong one. I did, but not on this level. Where I make my business to talk to my spiritual team. Don't give a damn where I'm at. If I have a question, I'm asking something. Like, okay, because I know I got helpers. They help me. My God, my Allah, he directs me. He puts me where I need to go. And when I'm not right, he makes me deal with myself. So this video was mainly, me ranting and raving about a couple things. But a couple things that I also wanted to say is, 2 affirmations that I've been really using this week this month I should say. I am practical and I am brilliant. Okay, because you need to tell yourself that you're practical, grounded. For me, practicality means being grounded. But I'm a Pisces, so I'm always up there in the sky. I gotta find that perfect balance. I can't always be up there. I gotta be down here too, and I have to alkalize my energy with my food to keep my mind and my body connected here and able to go up there as well. That's why it's important to eat very good. You have to make sure you're feeding the body correctly from Mother Earth, natural things. Like when I said your hands are healed, they have healing properties to them. When you are cooking your own food, you're touching your meat, you're touching your vegetables, you're cleaning, you're putting your love, your essence into this food that you and your family are going to eat. Okay, and that is it's like pouring your heart into a dish and giving it to your family. Like, here's my love. It's way more special, and it goes to another level of love. with you and your family members, whomever they may be, whoever you cook for. But when you know that your hands were used to heal, you can heal through your food. You make sure that you know your body enough to know what foods work for you and what doesn't. Work with vegetables. Start finding out some vegetable meals that really, really taste really good to you. And it feels good, right? Because that's going to make your spirit feel better. You're going to feel more alive. You know what I'm saying? When I say alkaline your insides, right? We be having an acidic like environment in our stomach, and like from eating a lot of like spicy foods and coffee and sodas and teas and stuff. You have to be making sure if you want to do that, water first, then whatever else, and watching it and slowly kind of like getting yourself to a point where you don't need that. You understand? Where you just really eating and drinking healthy every day. Like you got your little special drinks that you make or whatever. Like when you know what you're eating and you know what you're drinking, it feels better. You feel better. You know when you need to switch your diet up, and you know what doesn't work with your stomach. And processed foods is not good for your body, your mind, your soul, your spirit, your heart, nothing. It ain't good for shit. So you need to definitely be doing your best to keep yourself, your family away from any processed foods. Sometimes we can't help it. We need to eat out, whatever. Try to keep that to a minimum. Try to really do your best to like plan everything. So you're able to plan a little meal, plan a little lunch, and to have like it feels better. Your hands are healers. This is how we heal, through our hands. We have healing powers in our hands. The more we know that, the more we use our hands for the right things. We know how to charge our hands, okay? We'll talk about that another time. And for me, it's not nothing major. Just like, I do a lot of I hold my hands a lot. And I notice that when I do that, it helps them. And when I touch people, it's a special touch. But that's because I know my hands, and I know now that I heal through them. We all have that capability, but you have to know it, and you have to start taking care of yourself. And what you put inside of your body is a part of loving yourself. You have to make sure you loving yourself on every level. You got to love what you're eating. It tastes. I'm telling you, I go through levels with my weight sometimes. But when I really started really taking care of what I eat, mainly just strictly vegetables and our fruit, and just making really good meals. And I've always done that, but I've always, dib and dabble with the eating out and stuff. But for the last, I want to say 7 or 8 months, we haven't been eating out. It's just been me cooking, and I noticed that my children feel my love more, through my food. And I'm healing us through the food. So just understanding that there's healing in everything, okay? You have to make sure that you get it hip to what works for you, and making sure that you're taking care of yourself. Know that everything was put here to help us. Mother Earth is here to help us, and Mother Earth helps us heal, helps us grow. You understand? So many things you really don't need Western medicine. You really don't need to look outside of self and the earth to heal yourself. Take a plant, the right plant, crack, the aloe open, helps your skin. There's so many things that was put here for Mother Earth for us to use to help us heal, take care of ourselves, to live a good life. Those are the things we need to be tapping into, because that is what's going to get us where we need to be, the spirit, okay? Because inside of us, we're all stars, right? We're all stars. You're divine. Each and every one of you are beautiful in here. You're this special person, this special spirit, and you're just beyond beautiful, man. You just got to see it. And you got to take care of it. You have to take care of you. And it don't fucking matter if people don't understand the way God tells you now that you got to be. Because now I'm not living and thinking for myself. I allow God in. I allow my creator in. And I know the creator is in me. And I understand that things have to be a certain way. We have to have boundaries. We have to have rules. If I'm not earned and then I'm just giving myself away, what am I worth? To me, These are the things we need to be asking ourselves. As we're getting older, we're growing. Shouldn't we be growing better? Shouldn't we be understanding that, like, we're special? We shouldn't be just giving ourselves to people. Just like people shouldn't be giving themselves to us. We should be earning that time, earning that love by being a genuine person and showing up correctly to love somebody, to be there, whether it's just being a friend, but showing up correct, giving your love from the heart, right? So, anyway, I hope you like my message. I love y'all. I hope that you're having a great Monday. You know what I'm saying? And the day is winding down. It's evening time. You know, I hope you're having a good evening with your family, wherever you at, whatever time it is. And know who you are at all times. Know that you're this beautiful spirit inside of this body. And it's up to you to make sure that the world knows how beautiful you are by allowing that beautiful light of yours to shine all the time. Okay? I love you. I'm Empress J, the Healing Oracle, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, my beautiful souls, my healing angels, okay? And make sure you constantly taking care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Checking in with you. You know what I'm saying? Being true to yourself in every way. And if it ain't for you, it just ain't for you. God say not right now. He's saying not right now. Okay, we wait for that. You wait for your yes. You know what I'm saying? Every no, every misunderstanding is one more chance for me to get closer to my yes, to my forever, to the one that will get it. You get me? So, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Keep loving on yourself. No matter what. Just keep it up. Keep it moving. Because you know where you come from, and you know who you are. And that is power. Knowing who you are. Knowing where you come from. One who stands for self cannot ever be shaken. You stand for you. You know what I'm saying? I am she. Me and her, we're one. My spirit and me, we're one. You understand? Because I've worked on it. And I'm going to keep working on it. And remembering who I am, please do the same. Don't forget, even on them hard days, those are the days you need to understand even more. You need to straighten up like shit out the shit. You know what I'm saying? Even when you're crying, I'm the shit. I know that. Give a damn. I know who I am. I know where I've come from. I know what I've done. You understand? Don't forget that. So, I love y'all and have a great rest of your day. Later.